Hello. Hello, how's it going? Playing Fart on Dress. That's exactly what we're playing on. Thanks, Alucard, for the 32 months. Welcome back. How's it going? What you been up to? Time for us to create a new world, a new pocket world. Let's go with 100 years, why not? And we gotta put in our mods, of course. Let's create a Zale world. Thanks for the 14 months, Sheepington. That was a quick 100 years for our little pocket dimension. Looks like the goblins are all centered around this volcano. That's nice. Alright. This is the world we are going to try and conquer with our dwarven diplomacy, which means absolute conquest victory. So I hope you're ready to take part in viewing me doing so. So let's start a new game in the everlasting plane. Funny name. Funny because my worlds are not everlasting, they're very, ephemeral. Hello, Lena. How you doing? Fortress mode. Oh, they got little explanations now. That's neat. Let's see. We have the Realms of Charcoal and the Eternal Helms. Well, the Eternal Helms is the dwarves, so we're picking those. We have a king named Izum Scrapedent. Scraped net, never mind. Not dent. My dyslexia taking over again. Anyway. I'm going to try to get as in middle of the map as possible. Simply, that'll give us all the range to conquer everybody. At least that's the idea. Look at this little crevice here. That looks just neat geographically. What's that? A mysterious lair. We got an elven retreat. We have a dwarf fortress. Elven retreat. Elven retreat. Elven retreat. Human hamlets. A tomb. Castles. Dark Goblin Fortress. There's the volcano. The Uncertain Rage, that's a good name. Terrifying saltwater swamp over here. That sounds horrible. But all I care about is having some water, even though there's a light aquifer here. Some trees, which have none. And then some water would be good. Maybe over here, in these mountains, that go into temperate freshwater swamp. Something over here. It's got iron. Gold, silver, copper, nickel, zinc, platinum, tin, lead, flux. All the stuff I want. With all our neighbors nearby, the elves, the humans, the goblins. The goblins will be just our neighbors and will probably want to kill us immediately, so I'm down for it. I think that's where we'll go. Maybe something like this. I want to try and be in center of all the metals so we can just go straight down. Savage area. Wildlife might be dangerous here. Sounds fun. Let's see. Let's try this one. Got everything we need. Miners, workers, woodworkers, I mean. Metalsmith, but it's armor and weaponsmith, so that's good. Got all the items we need. Iron stuff, good, good, good. Got our aminals. Just need to think of a fortress name. Lizard Machine is the default one. Stone shit. Stone Shire. No. Stone Shield. Stone Shingle. Stone Ship. Stone Shield. Stone Shimmer. Stone Age. Welcome to the Stone Age. The Jewel of... The Jewel of Dwellers. Stone Age is silly, but what about... No Stone Shine? That would have been nice. I guess Shimmer might work. Stone Shimmer, the Jewel of the Dwellers. The Jewel of Dwellers. We are a jewel after all. A flag of Dells, huh? About our group is known as the Apes of Business. We're here to do business. Our symbol is just gonna be 7 gorillas. Seven gorillas. That's it. That's our image. Alright, we're good to go then. Good luck, dwarves. Oh wait, let me turn on my hacks first. Like, name announcer, nickname announcer. And then I have a script for naming the dwarves when the time is appropriate. Oops. Alright, there we go. Let's do this. Good luck. We've arrived. Enough time to delve secure lodgings here. The giant dingoes get hungry. We have giant dingoes to look after. And look at that. A giant hematite wall. It's just a giant rough wall of iron. I love it. I'm already feeling it. This is gonna be good. And look at that. We have this valley, right? This is sick. I'm liking this already, just looking at the mini-map. We have this valley that goes into the swamp all the way down here, which is where our trees are. This little square plot. Love that. What is this? That's loam and stuff like that. It's fine. Lignite. That's even awesomer. And thanks, Sindwolf, for the 57 months. Damn, that's a long time. Thank you. And then we just have this plateau here on top of our mountain, which I think this is more swamp. But then, I don't know. This is gonna be great. This is it. This is the run. I mean, rock salt, that's cool and all, but just getting here and seeing hematite is awesome. Me like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come up here and we're gonna settle next to this brook. Got everything we need. And then we'll just start mining downwards. And then we will create a beautiful fortress. Hello, Squire Ladon. Thanks for the 75 months. Sort of a dwarf dynasty. Exactly. Ooh. We got some roperies, which are good. We should gather those very quickly. But it's looking good. This is great land. I like this. The digging and cutting and mining and all that good stuff. Cut these trees down, and then let's start a little pile here. The outside wood. Give it a second. There we go. There's our new names. Oh, we got an ass boy. Looks like it's going alphabetically. Or alphabetically as it is right now. Borax. Oh, that's not very dirtly, is it? Got some silt over here, though. I need some dirt, and I might just mine myself all the way over here to get to the dirt, if it's dirt at all. Rock salt, limonite. Love limonite. Another iron-bearing ore. No aquifers so far, though I don't think this. I think the original place I looked at, the first Embark, that had a light aquifer. I don't think we have any aquifer we have to worry about here. Go ahead and throw some carpenter stuff down. Don't, you know what, just hide planter for now, we'll figure it out on our own. Apple wood. I just wish I had clicked the right button to continue building, because we need a few of these. Use last material, that's nice, that's a new button. Yeah, just get a few down. 6 carpentry workshops, my good dwarves. A hematologist, perfect. We needed someone to study blood. Well, I can just go into here, right? And say... Oh, no, we can't do that. We need a manager first. That's fine. We'll get one built. Actually, we'll just carve stuff. Well, here's what we'll do. We will make bed, or not bed, we'll make chair and table. And then we'll just carve office for our guy. We also need to dig outwards this way. If we can find some dirt, a suitable place for our farms. It's right up to the river. Make it a little less boxy, you know? So we'll just take our eraser tool. Give it more of a cavern look to it than just being giant blocks. I like having a more organic feel. Making Texas shape? If that's Texas, I've really failed my geography. Being Texas native as well. That would have been terrible. You ever watch King of the Hill, though? Go back and watch King of the Hill and look at all the Texases that they have in the background, just, you know, that are supposed to represent plaques and stuff. Oh my god, their Texases are so weird and terrible, and I don't know why. Hey, we've struck some dirt. That's what I was looking for. Good. And let's carve a little room in here, or out here, I should say. I'm gonna increase the priority so we get that done quicker. I guess we'll also need a door. Hey, Crow Scare, thanks for the 52 months. Hope I'm doing well. What's Pocket World? Pocket World is just a really tiny Dwarf Fortress world, like generated world. I got super in silly dwarfing, but never heard of it. Oh, it's like when you're creating a world, you can have a pocket, small, medium, large, or huge world. Well, this one's just a pocket, so it's the smallest one. Yeah, I've been good. I'm gonna get married in like a month, so I'm doing great. That's the big news lately. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very exciting stuff, you know? I'm looking forward to it, you know? Getting married and all. Material. Apricot door. And the furniture, we need our table. An almond table and chair. There we go. And then we need to designate this. Oh shit, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Am I officially adopting Lydia? Yeah, absolutely. She's my fur daughter. Thank you, Chris Scare, for gifting a sub to Wolf79, MKBKD, Dear Renegade, Mess, and Django. Happy marriage present, most thank you very much. Appreciate ya. I need to assign this, we'll call this the manager's office for obvious reasons. Auto assign the manager. Whoops, whoop. Manager. There we go. Going to nobles. Set the manager. Happens to be Azur, our expedition leader, who is also our broker and bookkeeper. They do everything. Militia commander is going to be Ass Boy. He is known in the ways of martial arts, or whatever you want to call it. There we go. All the nobles we have are now set up and good to go. Alright, now we can come in here. I can just say, I need bed. Go ahead and make, let's say, 20 beds. Okay. That's good. Had some stockpiles here. Let's get our seeds sorted. So right here, I think I'm gonna have, I guess I'll set that down first. Right there will be a farm. Yeah. So that's what, 4x3? We'll have one here. 3x3 is fine. Another 4x3. It's okay if it's not perfect, I don't mind. Yeah. like so. Here's where our farms will be. Let's get those built in a second. Let's set down our stockpiles for our seeds. We'll have one here. I'm gonna make them, I guess, 2x3 should be enough. We'll need 6 of these. Okay. Seen me do this a few times, so let's start doing it. Helmet spawn. This one will be pigtails. Why not? Pigtail seeds. I need to specify. Cup spawn. Cave wheat seeds. What are they? Rock nuts, that's it. And what's the sugar stuff? Sweet pods. Food. Seeds. Sweet pod seeds. Food. Seeds. Rock nuts. Food, seed, dimple, cup spawn. Holy shit. Alucard, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. Holy shit. That's a lot of names. Thank you for gifting a sub to Alabajiri, Drew Mania, The Holy Pope, Reaping Rogue, King Crossuit, M Sharp, White Lioness Girl, The Crazed Animal, Leet, Hairvane, Soulless Nerd, Trader TM, Lucky is Shot, or Luck is Shot, Ming the Weeb, Slade Teetlestun, I Hate My Username, thanks, Wimbly Wombly, Elmo, Durkle, and Big Roddy. Thank you very much for the big gifties. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Damn. All I'm doing is just sorting some seeds, but thank you very much. Dracula gift you? No. That was his son, Alucard. Big difference. Foghorn Leghorn, he'll be my best lawyer, I'm sure. Alright. So we got this here. These are our farms. I'm thinking we have our kitchens over here. And over here we'll have farm processing stuff. And then we'll have our pens. So we need to start carving this out too. I'm gonna try to keep it in the same, like, random-esque cave style. I don't even know if you call this random. Just trying to not make it look like a giant brick. Something like that. I'm working on the beds. My miners are working on the beds. You know what? Just mine, please. We need you guys to just mine right now. You guys can work on beds later. So then, this will be the kitchen stuff up here. Had to contact my bank. They flagged as fraud and blocked my card. No! That happens to another user of mine, our viewer. I said viewer because that's user and viewer at the same time. But we have another guy who tries to do that, and they always have to call their bank and be like, "No, I want this to go through." But I mean, 25 subs is what, like $100 USD? Not sure if you're in a different country, but could be more, could be less, depending where you're at. I like watching this game. It's my favorite interactive ant farm for sure. What's your favorite part of watching this game? Is it knowing the, like me doing the ins and outs of the game, or is it more like just watching the dwarves work? I'm a chronic Russ user. Nice. Just don't be a Russ abuser. It's like 112 USD. Yeah. That's like, hey, you're spending $112 on this website that you don't normally spend a lot of money on. Are you okay? Death? I like death. Oh, okay. I wonder what kind of religions our dwarves have, because they can worship all sorts of different things. No, don't do that. No Russ abuse. Beds are complete. Okay. I gotta check something. Are my audio sounds turned down? Oh, nah, just music, so I'm playing it from a playlist. Alright. Just checking. Maybe the audible alerts thing doesn't work. That mod that I have installed. Russ abuser. Nice. Yes. The abusers of my abusers are my best friends. This guy's busy all the time. What's he doing in there? Oh, he's updating the stockpile records. Among Us is their lover, by the way. They're not married. When shit sec. I love it. Or, you know, when a traitor joins security. That's always one of my other favorite tropes. That's what I always did as a traitor, is like, oh, I'm a traitor. You know what I need to immediately do? I need to join the guys with the most arsenal. This is a great song. I'm gonna let it play. Alright, they've cleared the kitchen area, or an area I'm happy with-ish, I guess. I feel like we need to make it bigger, because we need big stockpiles for all our food that we're gonna have. And if you don't have your food stockpile, dwarves will just let that shit rot on the floor after they pick it. It's kind of annoying. So, I'm gonna expand this just even further. Just a little bit bigger. I need big stockpiles for all the food stuff. This game scratches my autism the right way, that you can dictate or dedicate hours to one small system and it always feels like there's something else to do. I know, isn't it great? What up, paper bag? Welcome. Come on in. And sometimes the stuff is just a little too complex where I just let DF Hack take over. Like there's a tailoring mod that just makes sure it always creates all the t-shirts and dresses and shoes that your dwarves need, because micromanaging that can be real tedious. What up, Gray Legs? Welcome. Come in, put your gray legs up and take a load off. Look at this. This stuff here is great. Lignite, like kind of like coal. At least I think it's like coal, right? This is the stuff that you can turn into coke. Now, bituminous, I don't know. The regular coal is great. Lignite is also great, though. Howdy, Lurk. How's it going? Yeah, Auto Tailor is great. One of my favorite. Actually ended up having 100s of clothes stockpiled. Not worried about that. That's a good idea, too. Just having a stockpile. Going swell. That's good. I'm gonna throw down some stockpiles, or I'm sorry, not stockpiles, workshops. That's the word. We put down 2 stills because dwarves love to drink. Make it out of rock salt. Why not? Put a gap in between. And I particularly wanted to mine that out right there. I guess since we're waiting, we can go in here and say, I'm gonna need some buckets. Wooden buckets. And wooden barrels. Let's just get a few of those. Give me 30 wooden barrels. We're gonna need a few. Stills are going up. How am I doing? I've been alright. Can't really complain. I could, but I won't. How about yourself? And let's store those empty barrels right around the stills. Surrounded. You're not allowed to complain? Listen, if I start complaining, people are gonna tune in, and all they're gonna hear is this whiner on the internet, and they're immediately gonna tune out. That's just how it works, so I'm not allowed to. I have to suffer in silence. That's the way the cookie crumbles, my man. Only complain, hell yeah, dude. Let's see, I should put the butcher and fishery up front too. Those are pretty important things to take care of immediately, you know? We can make it out of borax. My wife, borax. You gotta tag as a rant stream. Oh, right. That would work out better for me. 3 right here. 1, 2, 4. There's either a difference between complaining and talking about how you're actually doing, lol. But the thing was, is how am I doing? I said I could complain, but I choose not to. I could complain about how I'm doing, or I'll just lie to you. I'll just lie to you guys. I'm trying to teach you guys a lesson. There's a lot of liars on the internet, especially here on Twitch.television. And I gotta warn you guys, you gotta look out for these liars. They're out here, they're gonna try to groom you. Russ rant about the globalists and how they're poisoning our water, turning the friggin' frogs gay, dude. Unbelievable. My precious frogs becoming gay. Everybody's working on those barrels. Alright, gonna need kitchens next. Let's mine out more of this area. Something like this. I'm gonna remove some of this. Don't want it, no boxes. We want rounded corners. Cave feel. Kind of hard to believe that anyone would lie while being completely anonymous on the internet. Me too. I think everyone's trying to be as honest as possible. X in the chat if you are an honest Andy and you would never tell a lie on the internet. Well, I thought, yeah, a bunch of honest Annies in here. A bunch of honest Alice's, honest Abraham's, honest Alicia's, honest everybody's. You have to have an A name. I need to put in kitchen or food. One here. We'll just make them out of rock salt, just like the stills. Now I need to stockpile the food around the stills. What? I'm not muted. You take that back, crazy animal. What if it's funny to lie? I tried that, and then people started taking me seriously. And I was like, ah, shit, I better quit telling these lies. They're gonna get me in trouble. Lurk lies all the time. Oh, okay. So if it's in one of those puzzles, you know, where it's all like one guard tells only the truth and one guard tells the lie, Lurk would be the guard who's always telling a lie. Never get caught, then you never lied. I guess that works too. But there's always those weirdos on the internet trying to keep people accountable, you know? How does this work? I'm trying to remember how I spaced this out, but they haven't built the kitchens yet. One of you idiots build a kitchen already? Because what I want to do is, instead of connecting the bedrooms, I think, to the main hallway, I'm just going to connect the bedrooms and the dining room over here. Be its own separate little branch. Weird. Lurk is always keeping the Russ Money Wikipedia lore up to date at all times. Do you think that's weird, or do you think that's dedication? He's just a big fanatic. A fan. Lies either have to be so unbelievable they're funny to everyone, or believable that they're only funny to you. Okay. Duly noted. Now I can put the stockpiles up the way I wanted. Something like this. This is just gonna be foodstuffs. Or I guess this is more cooking ingredients. Cookables. My cookables. Not prepared meats. Or I'm sorry. Yes, all the meats. All the prepared fish. All the eggs. I'm just gonna put, I don't know, plump helmets here, I guess. For now, until I get the other stuff separated and sorted. All the cheese. We're gonna put our flour here. But not the dye. The dye is not cookable and edible. We don't want to eat that stuff. For all the leaves and fruits in here. Dwarf syrup. Milk is delicious. No, milk should go elsewhere because milk gets turned into cheese. And then we can eat it. Yeah, that sounds good for now. And now I can go to my farms and say, let's start making plump helmets. Now that we have a place to store them. And also do the quarry bushes. And with that, we're gonna need a workshop for the quarry bushes. A farmer's workshop. And around there, we'll put empty bags. Here, finished goods. Baggy. Oh, that's not it. It's furniture then. There we go. Bags made of stone, metal, everything. Just bags. Empty bags go here. And we'll have a small stockpile. Actually, you know what I'll do? Take this stockpile, this empty bag stockpile, and I'm gonna remove some of it. Just a line. And that's where our quarry bushes will go. Okay. So the idea is empty bags are stored here. And then we have our quarry bushes. We have our workshop here, which takes the quarry bushes and puts them into bags, and they processes them into like some kind of spice bag. That's then they'll take over to our cookables, and they will leave it because it is a type of leaf. And then they'll cook with it. That's the idea, at least. Dude, I need to try Vintage Story. Apparently that's Minecraft with like 10,000 extra steps, and it sounds fun. Breach the wall and let the dwarves play in the river. Maybe after I give them legendary swimming, then we'll do that one day and just have a water fortress. And it's like, alright, going to bed. And they jump into like the stairwell down and they just swim their way down. Is there content you've been enjoying lately, but such as a show, movie, game, manga? I've been playing a lot of Rust. I've put in easily probably 50 hours of Rust in the past 2 weeks. I went and saw Death of a Unicorn. That was pretty good. It was a fun movie. I liked it. Apparently it's got mixed reviews all around, but yeah, I liked it. We love Rust. I wish people really loved Rust on this channel, and I would stream it more, but that is not the case, and that's okay. It's not disappointing or anything, it's just I know that I couldn't make Rust my main game, you know? Maybe I'll do it sometimes here and there. But I play a very, I don't know, usually a very peaceful game of Rust. I think I only killed like 20 people in the past 3 or 4 days. Which, you know, if I was going out there trying to kill people, like that was my main goal, probably double that. Most of the time I just kind of farm. I'm a farm guy. I make tea, I sell tea, people buy my tea. It's a good time. Did you upload it look like you didn't? Oh yeah, that one, that wipe I killed a lot of people. And that was pretty fun. I was murdering people in that one. Meat! In all caps. This is where our unprepared meat goes. Actually, I don't know. Do you have corpses here? I don't think I gotta put anything here, actually. Oh, you know what I can put? Tallow and stuff. Which is a byproduct from butchering that we need to store and so it doesn't go rotten. So we'll just put all the fat and tallow here. Funny enough, in Rust, I've been making trap bases, and it does catch me like at least 20 people each time, and it is goddamn hilarious, because I even have it set up that my base will text my phone. It'll send me a notification being like, some idiot fell in your trap. Never played Rust? What do you do in Rust? Rust is pretty much like adult Minecraft. You go out, cut down trees, you use the trees to make a base, go out, get stone, use the stone to make your base stronger, go out, get metal, use the metal to make your base get stronger, and also start like making weapons and stuff. Go out and get sulfur. Sulfur's for gunpowder to make guns and bullets and stuff. And you just go out and you can raid other people, which is, it can be a difficult ordeal. But that's pretty much, it's just a sandboxy game. You can be nice, you could be mean, whatever. But it's a very competitive FPS game. A competitive survival FPS. That's what I would call Rust. And it's kind of weird because everyone takes like attacks on each other very personally. Like, man, I'm just killing you because I'm bored and I want to play the game. Let me enjoy my content. Non-dinosaur Ark. Yeah, that too. Or you could say Rust is, or you could say Ark is Rust with dinosaurs. Alright. This is where the entrance to the dining room shall be, and then this will be the first floor of, what you call it? Bedrooms. I always felt like you could do a whole bunch more damage in Ark than you can in Rust. Rust, you just get raided. That's about it. Start over, go somewhere else. But in Ark, from what I know, you actually like can get tranquilized grief for like days and hours, and you just never play the game. That sounds miserable. But honestly, both experiences are miserable. I'll be real with you. All right, so I'm gonna make some funny rooms that are just gonna be like 4 long. Something like this. That is the design we're going for. Oops, I already messed it up. Yeah, these little U's. I could compact these, like have them all share the same wall, but we're gonna put in windows later to prevent vampires. Kind of a funny thing to mention, but yeah, we'll have windows watching everybody's bedroom so other dwarves can see if a vampire is attacking a dwarf that's sleeping, which, you know, vampires do that. Can't have that. I'll have it like this. Are Dwarf Fortress vamps allergic to sun? I think it irritates them, but I don't think they actually like take damage or anything. Which is a shame, but understandable. Do I want them 3? Yeah, I think I want the hallways 3 wide like this. Like this is 3 wide, this is 3 wide, and then we'll have more all around. Oh wait, 4 wide actually. Like so. And then we'll have more bedrooms. Or at least these are gonna be bedrooms. Yeah, has a lot of bedrooms. Stacked on bedrooms for a little while, which is nice. Always good to have a lot of rooms available. Kill goblins or befriend them. Kill all goblins. Kill all goblins, kill all humans, kill all undead, kill all kobolds, kill all other dwarves, which luckily there's only one civilization. Maybe we'll be an independent colony and say, no, I don't wish to join your civilization, other dwarves. We'll see how it goes. We're going for complete isolationism. Also going complete conquest. We want to rule the world with an iron dwarven fist. I had a vampire, mosquito woman, and adventure mode, which was interesting, especially having free access to towers and becoming a necromancer and chopping off and reanimating an army of severed hands. That's wonderful. I love that you can also, like, reanimate skin. Like, when they butcher an animal and the skin also becomes reanimated and starts choking your dwarves. Hilarious. D&D skin kites in a nutshell? That's horrible. I had no idea such a creature existed. Who's fighting? Somebody. Oh, nice. There's a giant hamster. Would a giant hamster be an amazing mount or absolutely terrifying? I feel like you could just pick up one of those dogs and shove it into its cheek sack, and then my dog is gone forever. What is all this? Rush flowers, huh? That's new to me. Does take a while mining out all these rooms. But once it's done, we'll have like pretty much a whole hotel's worth. But we also need a depot, don't we? We also need to set our animals straight. We got lots to do. And I don't think I'm gonna get it all done before the first year's over. Make it a jet. Oh, there we go. Yeah, make it a jet. That'd be cool. That's pretty funny. A mighty hyena, a leather backpack, Pikachu leather boots and stuff like that. I watched the first movie of The Hobbit recently. What really made me want to play Dwarf Fortress again. There's some really good, memorable dwarves in there. And I love how they're all going on a quest to go slay a dragon, when only like 3 of them actually have military backgrounds, and like the other 8 are like just peasants who are like, yeah, let's go get our home back. I gotta say, I like The Hobbit way more than I do Lord of the Rings, for sure. It's just more of a jolly adventure. Whereas Lord of the Rings is way more somber. It's like, got themes of like addiction and all that good stuff. I just love I love my dwarves. Alright, the trade depot's done, that's good. I've seen the finished Lord of the Rings where Gollum is just a middle-aged bald man with his balls hanging out the full movie? No, that sounds hilarious. I need to check it out. Is it like a fan mode made Lord of the Rings? I'm I'm gonna show that to my children and tell them this is what the Rings of Power is. Who's here? Migrants. Cool. We got a hunter, soap maker, engraver, surgeon, bowyer, tanner, and glassmaker. Excellent. I knew those, all these extra rooms were gonna pay off. It's attracting dwarves. We're into the B names, it seems. We have a Barnabas, hell yeah. Bullied baby cakes. Those are some good names. It's official from 1993. Oh. There's an abridged version on YouTube. I'll look it up. I want to see the full unabridged version with the balls and everything. Uncensored. It could have been just the new Golem movie or the Golem game. Both were pretty bad. Weren't they, like, I remember there was a fan-made movie on YouTube for the hunt for Golem or something like that. And then I think Warner Brothers actually DMCA'd it or something like that. Or it was Amazon. I don't know. Somebody behind the name Lord of the Rings DMCA'd that movie and everyone was up in arms about it. But I don't know why. The movie was pretty terrible, honestly. I didn't like it at all. Not that great. Maybe I'm just a hater. Time to install the beds. Alright, well that's done. We need to move on to an area where we can start turning rocks into stuff. Just the question is, what layer do I want to do that on? I guess we could quickly carve this out. This is going to be our dining room. I think I'll do one more like so. A 10 by 10. No, let's do 12 by 12. And then move this guy and this guy. And then maybe we'll just have some pillars here that we're gonna engrave and make them nice and cool looking. We'll do it like that and that. And this will have food stores in them. That's where we'll store the food. And then the tables go over here. Dining hall. They're actually making a Hunt for Golem movie? Well, it's been forever. I feel like that should have already came out by now. Wait, let me look at it. Look it up real quick. When's the release date? December 2027. Jesus. And then I guess there was one that came out in 2009. Yeah, the 2009 one. And I guess they're making a new one. It's coming out in 2027. Or at least supposed to. Oh, it was set to release 2026, but slipped to December 2027. Oh, damn. What up, Reedster? How's it going? Are you on vacation yet so we can play Rust? I need somebody to drain all my loot. I keep getting all this loot. I need someone to just lose it all. Please. Where are you? How's that cock doing today? It's pretty sleepy. It's been a very gray day, as in like the sky, there's no sun today. Lots of overcast. It rained and snowed like 2 days ago. Fortunately, no. Darn. I just gotta ask every once in a while, you know. I'm gonna clean up these living areas real fast. the quick and dirty way by putting a little garbage pile here. Oh wait, that's designating area for dumping or items. I need a dump. I need to take a dump. Garbage dump. Right there. Accept. Go down. Then we say dump this stuff. And dump all this stuff too. Yeah. All day yesterday was snow. That's pretty crazy. I didn't expect there to be snow in April, but then again, I haven't lived in Minnesota for that long. This is my second year. In the other room, what I missed? Not much. Not much at all. Thinking about a quarry area, which I think is going to go here. Let's do a big circle. Your boy likes circles. In his fortress. Let's say 20 by 20 circle. Yeah, that'll do. Wait. No, that won't do. Maybe 21 by 21? Yeah, 21 by 21 will do. So let's start here. 11 that way. 11 that way. Start with that. I do like snow in April in Minnesota. It's pretty cool. Like, it wasn't super cold, but it was still nice and snowy, which I thought was cool. I like that. As a non-native Minnesotan. Three. Go around, put all these threes down. Extra twos. More. Connect them up. Oh, thank you, whoever that was. 1 second. Thanks, Crimson Chaos. Thank you for the 43 months. What happened to last fort? I just gave up. I didn't continue it, and I didn't want to finish it up simply because I didn't like the design of it. This is more of a traditional Dwarf Fortress. The other one, I don't know. I was trying to do like an above ground thing while I had a mine. All was way too far from civilization. I didn't like it. So this one is the kingly fort, though. This is to earn. Thank you, Cannon Fang, for the 40k spam. I love it. Copy paste is a good one. It's too bad I don't have an alert that would play that. I think it would be appropriate at times. Dwarves be moving stuff. I'm already sweating. It's like getting warmer by the day. Degrees are going up just slightly and slowly. No, sir, I don't like it. I hate that I'm not, like, fit enough. Like, okay. My diabetes took, like, a real, like, terrible turn. And I literally lost 50 pounds. It's insane. So I went to the doctor. I'm on medication now and all that, but now I got all this excess skin. It's not like real bad or anything, but I used to be a pretty fat guy, but now I got this got these titties that hang down, man. What happened to my beautiful B cups? But now I just get this band of sweat that happens underneath my boobage. Anybody else have this problem? Any excess skin havers also have a band of sweat that happens under the boob? Yeah, my boobs. Have you had a good tater total hot dish? Yet it's a huge thing. I have not had a tater total hot dish. I'll have to ask my fiance what the hell that is. Underboob sweats the worst. Anybody got a... You have any... is there a cure? Is there a remedy? Do I need to invest in some sort of, like, booby sweatband? Good deodorant underboob? Like, I don't stink. Like, it doesn't smell like my underarms. I'm sure it doesn't smell good. But it's not noticeable, like, if I didn't put any deodorant under my armpits. It doesn't smell like bad onions yet. Which is what BO always smells like to me. I don't know why. Oh, baby powder? Maybe. That's an idea, huh? Alright. Just embrace the sweat. Dude, I'm always wiping it away. When I notice it's there, I'm putting my hand under my boobs, and it's like I'm swiping the sweat off my forehead, and I whip my hand away, and droplets splash away. It's horrible. Booby Sweatband is the name of my new band. Nice. Welcome to the Booby Sweat Band. We like boobies and sweating.
A girl.
I was trying to check the Dwarf Fortress category and started auto-playing a stream. I don't like that. I'm gonna check it again.
But that's interesting.
Mute. You gotta know what kind of competition you got going on, you know? Alright. Rock and stone. White man jump scare. Alright. Wait. Am I the white man jump scare? Because I am white. And a man. Is it me? Where's my stoneworkers? Oh, I want to do that. And that. I'm gonna make a few of these. Five what? Mason workshop should be enough. Yeah. And then we're also gonna need mechanic. There it is. Need a few of these. And we'll need some craft dwarfs workshop. Or crafts. Dwarfs love their crafts. If they ain't crafting, they're sad. Oops, I think I misplaced that one. Try it again. There we go. Workshops. Do I like it in Minnesota? I do. Do I miss Texas? Absolutely not. Texas can burn in hell. Glad to be out of that place. The only thing I miss about Texas is that everything was very close and together, while everything is fairly spaced out here, which is not terrible. I'm just not used to being in walking distance of everything. Got drinks, we got food, that's good. Had some easy meals to be made. We're also gonna need, let's see, rock cabinets and rock coffers and rock doors and rock lobsters. Anybody got any rock lobsters? 20 of these, 20 of these, 30 of these. Can't go wrong. Let's make them all out of rock salt. That juicy pink rock salt. Actually, the coffers will be made of borax. Cool. What kind of alcohol will I be brewing? It's whatever the dwarves pick. If they make something out of this and that, though, it comes out something. Like if you make you take cave wheat, I believe it makes like dwarf beer. I think plump helmets turned into like dwarf wine. I think that's how it works. So it's whatever they want to brew. Whatever ingredients they use, they make it into something. I need to go into my labor menu, the kitchen. I'm gonna tell them not to use plump helmets for cooking, but for brewing it's fine. Okay, we got beer, ale, and wine. Beer is from wheat. Ale, I don't know where that comes from, and wine is from plump helmets, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna add a new stockpile here. Let's see here. This is gonna be our stone furniture. Here, furniture. Stone of any quality. All of it except for barrels. And what was it? Bags. As if those exist. There we go. Everything else right now can go in there. I'm playing RimWorld, so I'm more used to micromanaging. Yeah. RimWorld is definitely like Dwarf Fortress, but just 1Z level, which is kind of nice. I love RimWorld. It's odd that people don't enjoy watching me play RimWorld, but they more would like me to play Dwarf Fortress. I'm fine with either or, honestly. I just like RimWorld for the like sci-fi elements to it. Sci-fi, the psionics, the genes, all that stuff. It's pretty fun. I wouldn't be surprised if someone's made a total like full conversion or something, where it's RimWorld but in Dwarf Fortress. I think that'd be hilarious. I need a place for my chickens and stuff, or not chickens. I have turkeys. I think I'll put my turkeys here. Let's do a little circle. Something like that. And this is where the turkeys will stay. We're gonna need one for the pigs next. Oh, that's not gonna work. Pig room, pig room. Make it a diagonal pig room, why not? New zone. Pin pasture. Turkey coop. Can I assign all? Control A, assign all. Oh, Control N, my bad. Wrong button. That was A. There we go. Put the turkeys in there. While we're at it, let's go ahead and clear out all the stuff in that room too. First I heard a story of Boat Murdered and Arc Crystal. Did you listen to Boat Murdered from, what was it, Fred Knudsen? I know he does, like, weird off, like, content, I don't know what you want to call it, like, just extra stuff from the, or tales from the internet kind of stuff. Yeah. There's also been a documentary about the development of Dwarf Fortress 2 that I have not watched, but I should watch it. Maybe one day we'll watch it together. We'll become one of those streamers where we just watch YouTube videos. Like, honestly, why not? Not like anybody else gets in trouble for it or anything. I remember back in the day, like, I've been on Twitch for eons. I'm not gonna say since the beginning or anything, but maybe like 2 years after Twitch started, or when Justin TV turned into Twitch. I feel like we were like trying to be safe, not infringe on anyone's copyrights, and not be lazy with the content, and just watch other people's stuff, you know, being reaction channels. But apparently it's just fine to do nowadays. You can just do that. So maybe one day I'll just watch Dwarf Fortress videos with you guys. You like that? Would you like that? It just doesn't matter. Pigs. Put the pigs in. Alright. Got the turkeys, got the pigs. Good. Is my gobbler still alive? Oh, thank God. The gobbler's still alive. We got food, we got drink. Looking good so far. I'm gonna stockpile the foods right here. This is the actual food stuff. And we're gonna have one over here. This is the same stockpile, just divided. Yummy, yummy food. Prepared meals. That's all we need to put there. Zero effort content, yeah. Funny Russ man is better? Nah, you're gonna watch the stuff I wanna watch. Oh, no, I'm gonna take a lunch break. I'm just gonna put on a video as if you guys are like kindergartners and I just leave. And I just leave the room. That's how it's gonna be, I'm kidding. Of course I'd give you commentary. I would pause and give you commentary. Or my commentary would just be like, wow, cool, uh-huh, wow, uh-huh, cool, that's crazy, oh wow, wild. That's all it's gonna be. So I hope you're ready for that. I'll put on some Subway Surfer, like in the corner, so none of you get bored. Oh yeah, I could just make some recorded Russ lines, and I'll actually just put them up for redemption, so you guys have to spend money, and then you can just make me react on stream. And then it'll be something terrible, like a scene from 9/11, like the Twin Towers going down. And then someone redeems the I like that voice line. It'd be terrible. But could you imagine that? I put up a redemption where you can make me say things and then people just have me reacting to like just horrible things. Which plays Russ money? Yeah, exactly. What up, Eric? How's it going? Chat like that, they would. Monsters. Alright. Bedroom time. Bedrooms for everybody. Swell. Let's install our cabinets and chests. You think it should go cabinet first, then chest? Yeah, a chest is more personal. You would have a chest next to your bed. And then your cabinet at the front door so you can store all your, I don't know, your knickknacks. That's what you put in a cabinet, right? Your fine china, your finest silverware. I don't know what dwarves put in there, but they want one, that's all I know. And then your chests are made of borax. Anytime I think of borax, it makes me think of Futurama. There was a gambler called the Borax Kid. And he's just like this guy made of borax. The element, or not element. I don't. It's not an element, right? It's a mineral. What is borax? Oh, the trade caravan has arrived. Or something. Or at least, you know, autumn has come. And the liaison is here.
Yippee!
Here he comes. Oh, wait, fuck, what was that? What is that giant bird? Is that a stork? Oh, great, a giant white stork. We need to catch some of these things. They were grouchy being caught in the rain. Ruben Spunkmeyer, thanks for the follow. You can make slime out of it, and I hate myself for knowing that. Oh, borax? That's fine. I mean, where'd you get that information? Like TikTok? YouTube? I'm sure it's something like that. I'm gonna make a bigger circle under the circle we got here. We'll just have like an expanding circle each layer down until we have like an orb. You guys like orbs, right? What about Orbeez? You guys like Orbeez? Alright, it's gonna be 13. It'll be a big one. You fear Orbeez? What's wrong with Orbeez? I fear Orbeez. I fear the Orbeez getting stuck in my drain. That's what makes me afraid of them. I couldn't have that. Kill me, Pappy. Oh, that's terrible. Russ ASMR win? I would if people would watch it and I became super popular. I love ASMR. I would totally make ASMR content. But if it was bad and nobody liked it, then it would just make me cringe. And I wouldn't like that. Y'all feel me? Oh, I didn't do this one.
Yippee!
Valerian Steel. Thank you for the follow. Enjoy yourself. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cringe is cringe. Cringe has definitely become a new, is newly defined. Used to be just like, we'd watch cringe stuff and you couldn't bear to stand watching it. But now it's just people intentionally being cringe. And some people are like, well, if you're being unintentionally cringe, if you're being intentionally cringe, you're still being cringe. And I don't feel the same about that. I think I just want to add dots here. Dots on the inside, dot on the inside, dot on the inside. Alright, let's fill it in. But there still are instances of people being cringy. It's just not the same though. Cringe is no longer based, no cap. Sad. Though I think cringe honestly just used to be us laughing at people with neurodivergence, if you know what I mean. Like if you watch the Foam Adventure, you know, the two furries who are very excited for getting some foam at 50% off. It's just autistic furries. Now, it is cringe that they're going on the highway screaming at people, but they're just autistic. You can't help that. It's 50% off, though. I know that was some sick savings. You can't tell me about 50% off because I'm also a big fan of 50% off. Let's get eagle leather, bug bat, purring maggot leather. That sounds cool. cloth, some silk, iron, steel pig iron. Don't need any. Actually, you know what? What's your guys' favorite? Mine's tiger eyes. I want some citrine, some yellow jasper, and tiger eyes. We're gonna use those for our windows. Actually, we should just glass. You know, like normal people. Not dwarves, just glass. Bring me some more seeds, I could go for that. Steel anvils. I can't wait to buy none of this when he comes back with it. Gypsum plaster. Watch People Die Inside had some great examples of what I would consider genuine old school cringe. Yeah, there's probably some good ones. There's some pretty good places out there, like Cringetopia used to be good, but then it like diverted and became its own website, which then people unironically were like, that's cringe that you would do that. Stop trying to capitalize on the cringe. You wouldn't steal a pig iron? I'm not stealing it. I want to trade for it. Bring me some pig iron. I guess we could also start smoothing these walls down. Dwarves like smooth walls. I think they also like smooth jazz. I could be wrong. I am Kring and I am free. I wish I could be self-proclaimed cringe. It does sound like such a freeing feeling, expression, a way to be, a way to live. But I'm from that era of the internet, like back way early in the days where being cringe on the internet was a death sentence. And you couldn't show your face because you're so cringe because you're like some kind of weird diaper fur and everyone's exposed you for being a diaper fur. But now everyone's proud to be a diaper fur or something. I don't understand. I don't know what changed. It's just it's changed. I don't understand it. That good old-fashioned video of someone going for a high five and being ignored. That's the baseline. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty cringe. But then what if they're doing it for the reaction, like they want to be ignored? That's what current cringe has become. It's being intentionally like creating an awkwardness and being like, oh man, cringe. Anybody else having a cringe right now? Like it has to happen organically, out in the wild. Though I can still see like maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody doing like a hidden camera show being like, we went up to try and high five people. And if they left us hanging, it was cringe. Oh, was that Jet? I love Jet. Yeah, I need organic cringe, please. I don't need this fabricated cringe. Also, hello Bofin, how you doing? I like how we have one trader ready to trade, but I have nothing to trade the trader trade with, you know? That's what I'm saying. I need to make a stockpile for my crafts. And then the rest is gonna be like stockpile for rocks. And stone. So amulets, bracelets, crowns, earrings, figurines. Rings, scepters. I'll throw toys in there too, why not? Totems, sure. Those are all the goods. Of all types. And materials. And then, let's say, right here. Around the staircase. Mechanisms. Mechanisms. That's a type of furniture. exclude mechanisms from this one. And now, let's see. One. About there. Let's cover the rest of the area with stockpile. Rock and stone. And that's gonna be all our other stone. Perfect. Dwarves got a lot of work to do. I'm sure they're gonna be hauling rocks for days now. Trader the Trader, the Secrets of Trading. That's a pretty good name for a Dwarf Fortress. Totally see that being a thing. Do we have anything left on the wagon? Beer, bags, my anvil. I need to move the anvil. So I'll go ahead and just build the workshop. Metalsmith. Jet. Rough jetstone. I just started playing this, I love it, but there's so much I don't know, that's why I'm here. Oh. Well, I love this game, and I've been playing it for, I don't know, 20 years. I used to play the old free version on the ASCII with the, you know, looked like the Matrix. It was just all text and colors and blobs. But I've been playing the Steam version since it released too. So, man, you got any questions? I can try to inform you. There's only a few things I'm not well versed on. But given the time, I could probably figure them out real quick. Like minecarts. I don't know minecarts completely. I've never really had a real use for minecarts. I just use wheelbarrows. Wheelbarrows are sick. And they're just as good. I'm reminding myself I need to make some wheelbarrows so I can start hauling these rocks. Why is this dwarf mad? Baron, why are you mad, Baron? Grouchy. Bowling about being caught in the rain. Don't you hate rain? Annoyed at the lack of chairs. Oh, right. I totally have neglected our dining room here. Guess we should also go ahead and designate it for smoothing as well. Get some sandpaper dwarves and start scraping those walls. Make them nice and smooth. Hell yeah, Seth Zintash is a great content creator. I'm a big fan of Seth. Good guy. Hilarious. You know, there was a point where I thought to myself, what if I were to do a series where I just go through and play all the games that Seth has reviewed? Not to like do a copycat, just do streams of doing like the Seth Zintash challenge, we could call it. Yeah, I also got into Caves of Cud. I will say I was playing Space Station 13 way before Seth reviewed it though, and made a lot of people in the SS13 community angry because everyone knew about the secret club. But I think the Seth Tide was great for SS13. More exposure to SS13. You would like a Russ gaming series? I just want to play more retro games. SS13 looks wild. It's definitely changed from what it used to be. It's a totally different environment now. From that review, I mean, but you can still have a lot of fun wild times. It's almost like Dark RP on Gmod now. I guess it also depends on like the server you go to. Different servers have like different culture for this and that. On some servers, if you jumped over the table into like the science department, that gives science an all access pass to just beat your ass. But on some servers, you're supposed to run away as a scientist if someone jumps your table and be like, security? Can someone come get this guy? It really depends on the server. This challenge would make you play SS13. Yeah, technically true. Yeah, but trashing the engine room day one is like that's awesome. I love incompetence. Now, not trolling, obviously. No one should grief a server. But if you're trying to start a black hole engine on a space station, and because you are like a layman and you don't have an engineering degree or know the process, and you just happen to create a black hole that destroys the station, that's hilarious. I love those moments in SS13. But obviously griefing is gonna get that, create a negative connotation if you fuck up Atmos or if you fuck up the engine, then obviously you're just griefing. I remember my first moment of incompetence was I was refueling my welder, and I forgot to turn it off, and so when I clicked the welding tank, I exploded and blew off my arms and legs, and immediately an admin sent me a message. No joke. It was literally the message of, "So, you want to tell me why you did that?" He thought I was griefing, and I was just like, I'm an idiot, and I forgot to turn it off. And he was just like, all right, well, don't do that next time. I was like, well, obviously, but it was an accident. It was a pure accident. It was hilarious. Time to make some rock tables and rock chairs. Or, I'm sorry, thrones. Yeah, it was a hey, got a minute moment. It was funny. I was just like, it was an accident, I promise. I'm not a griefer. I literally had like maybe 3 hours in that game at the time. It was my very baby steps into SS13. Your RAM is an ERP gets so strict for no reason. Is that true? Like I haven't really played any other like RP games. I watch Bub Games. We are content connoisseurs here. We know Bub Games is hilarious. And I mean, it makes sense he's getting strictly told because he's going into grief. But have you ever experienced any other RP admins, Reedy? Like I know you're big into Project Zomboid. Have you ever gone on your own into an RP server? Do you have any experiences, any tales to regale us with? Admins usually get way too invested in the game. Yeah. Well, they feel like they need to protect their flock. It's a weird, like, phenomena. And also, RP, I don't know if it's just SS13, but roleplay admins are very territorial as well. If you go in talking about another server, you're going to get banned immediately. Like, hey, no promoting other servers. That's it. You're out of here, kid. I have many dark RP stories. I watched a lot of... yeah, me too. And it is always insane, too. And it's always, like... I don't know. I get it that there's always a level or a degree of seriousness that people want to take in their role-playing. But sometimes it's way too serious. Like, have a little fun with it. Watched a dude get put in an admin sit for stealing a cop car in GTA RP. Was it a stream or is it a video? That shit's hilarious. I like how GTA RP has definitely become like the newest form of RP and has introduced a lot of normies to like, dark RP scenarios and stuff like that. I think that's hilarious. That's from a video. Yo, what are you eating? You just eating plum helmets over here? Why? You have yummy, yummy rainbow trout biscuits, dwarven wine biscuits, pond turtle biscuits, steelhead trout biscuits? Why would you want to just eat raw mushrooms, man? Eat some fish biscuits. GTRP is cool, but there's so much self-inserting in power gaming. Yeah. I don't know how you can insert yourself. See, maybe that's a difference in like philosophy as well. When I play SS13, I never tried to be the main character. I legitimately tried to be NPC-like, if that makes sense. Because one, I'm not really good at playing a character, especially one that's supposed to be like kind of mundane. But I guess the clown is allowed to be self-inserting in certain situations. Like, you're meant to be an agent of chaos. You're meant to get arrested, stuff like that. You're supposed to be disruptive. Whereas other jobs, I kind of was more of an NPC, or at least I wanted the NPC mentality. I don't know. But yeah, GTA seems like it's a lot of power gaming, a lot of meta gaming. It seems like it could not be fun because it's not session to session. It's not round to round. It's definitely like an ongoing role play that goes on and on until your character dies of your own volition. Like you're done playing, so you're saying this is a permadeath or whatever, or you get banned. I don't know. Grand Theft Auto and my GTA RP? Nah, I don't think so. Get him out of here. Can't have him. I don't know. Maybe I'm super biased, but ever since, you know, doing Space Station 13 for so long, I think round by round roleplay is just far superior than anything that's going to be like ongoing storylines that only stop when the player gets bored, I guess. Because in SS13, you can at least play the same character over and over if you wanted to. You could continue from round to round having relationships. I don't personally like it, but I don't know. I like round to round roleplay sessions. You can do different gimmicks instead of having just one gimmick forever, or having to go through all these story arcs to have a different gimmick. That's just my experience from it all. Yeah, I guess with round to round, SS13 is more friendly for new people to come and join in and just take up a job and be a part of the station more so than involving themselves in roleplay. Whereas in GTA, it's pretty much just an open sandbox with not a lot of direction. Of course, you can go and rob places. Don't rob any cops, though. Can't steal any cop cars. But I guess go rob a bank and get chased by the cops, and then you're supposed to have fear RP because there's a gun pointed at you. I don't know. I also don't like that. A fear RP and having rules to being held up. The more roleplay rules there are, the less freedom the player is given. But it does open up the doors for more bullshit. It's like a real fine balance, I guess. I don't know. Not a fan myself. We need more drinks. Concept of casual admin power too much for people's minds. Yeah, there's also people who just want to be jerks and ruin it. Or there's also people who just want to have fun. So it's kind of like, I don't know. You just need high and low roleplay servers, I guess. I think that'd probably fix a lot of it. Mighty fine dining room, I do say so myself. Let's go ahead and finalize it as a dining room. Done. Dwarves and DF Heck, my beloved. Yeah, dude. Are you liking the new features of this version? What new features did we get? I know that there has been an update. Let's see. Forbidden Coffin's now usable. Oh, thank goodness. Easier construction, pet protection, like the sound of that. What is pet protection? Like they don't get butchered? Here, I'm gonna go back and read some patch notes. I'm curious. Unpause this so my dwarves can move. We got some new sprites. That's looking good. That was a while back. When choosing rectangles, show dimensions of rectangles. Oh, I think DF Hack already did that for me. A lot of numbers and symbols and unit search list. Oh, that's nice. Oh, DF Hack, not the... Oh. Oh! I see what you're talking about now. I'm picking up what you're putting down. What do they add? Highlights. New toolbar icons and popular icons. Oh, yeah. I have seen those. We got a search thing here, too. Open the general search and zoom interface. Oh, look at all these guys. I don't have any artifacts yet. Here's the puppy. Here's Ass Boy. That's nice. It's like just a little list you can just click on to jump to everything. That is nice. There's Bad Boy Timmy. Good name. I wonder who named him Ass Boy. It's probably Reedy. It's his favorite word, Ass Boy. I made the new buttons in 5109. Really? I thought your name had been familiar. Did you, when you say you made the new buttons, did you like program them, or you say like, did you art them, or all of the above? But this is nice. There's Bepsi, there's Big Billy, there's Biggie. We also look at locations. I don't have no locations. We only started like almost a year. Both nice. I've only dabbled a little bit with Dwarf Fortress, or DFX I should say, in my own development. I have an auto-naming script that I got running, that when you submit names through the Twitch point system, as my boy Reedy did, naming a dwarf conquest, when I get new migrants, it'll pull from the list and auto-name. It's pretty nice. Click the save reminder notification. This guy down here. Oh, that's nice. I think I have my auto saves to yearly or seasonally or bi-yearly. I can't remember. But that is nice. On 4-beat. What's next on the agenda? I've lost my focus. I started talking to chat too hard. I guess we we need to start working on iron production. You made the save reminder notification too? God bless you. I did like that when I first saw it. I was like, that's nifty. That's a nice little reminder. So God bless you. Armok bless you, or Armok bless you. We're gonna have a block of wood furnaces here. And put a bunch of wood around it. Keep the landing clear. Wood or burning. We're gonna take the wood from the outside stockpile to put it in here. Good. Did I make the naming tool or get it from someone else? I created a, I created an application in JavaScript or Node that runs in the background, and there's the auto nick script that pretty much they work in tandem. So the bot is collecting names and adding them to the auto nick name list, and then auto nick is running constantly, which nicknames new dwarves. But it's really just a tweak from the auto nick script. And it has been very nice. I like it. Because I've always had a redemption on my channel where people can name dwarves, and then I would manually go into Dwarf Therapist and name each individual dwarf. So having it scripted has been just such a time saver. It's so nice. Alright, we got our wood smelters, which will make charcoal, and then we need our metal smelters. Thanks, Dancing Shadow, for the 13 months. Appreciate ya. Hope you've been good. I wish we had magma smelters. So I think I'm gonna leave a line there, which is gonna be charcoal. It's gonna be weird and unorthodox, but oh well. I'm just kind of getting it set up quick and dirty style, which is Wembley's favorite style. I need another stockpile. We'll just have a pair of smelters, I suppose. No, we can do more. We'll have a good amount of smelters here. Metal ore. Yes. Oh, I would love full Dwarf Fortress Twitch integration. That wasn't me because I'm a very amateur coder. I'm bad. I have no formal training and I'm self-taught. So if there would be actual, like, a naming convention where I could have viewers come in and nickname my dwarves, oh, I'd love that. Like, I've tried looking around and I didn't find it, so I had to resort to trying to make my own, and it is not the best. It's a little funky. It's very patchy and hacky, but it works for what I want. But having an official tool would be, chef's kiss. I would love it. And I'm sure a lot of people would too. Because Salford Sal, I know she also, for the longest time, would name dwarves after viewers. First time I met Sal, I was all like, hey, name me after your most famous Gelder.
Yippee!
Hey, I appreciate the follow, thank you. What am I doing? Oh yeah, this is metallic ore. And I imagine Blindy would also like a Dwarf Fortress Twitch integration tool. You think Skeeter from Doug had Tourette's, or does he just like... I think, that's a good question. You think Skeeter's honking was a tick? Did he have any other ticks? See, I'm not well versed in Tourette's. I'm not sure if you can have multiple ticks or if you just had one. Because I know there's that one lady streamer, Anita, I think her name is. She's kind of famous on Twitch. I don't know. I know she has ticks that are like, she has multiple different ones. We streaming gonna show it off again? Hell yeah. Now, I could be totally wrong. In fact, I'm gonna click your name so I'm not a fool. I'm gonna check. Yeah, keep checking. Okay. You're not the person I thought you were. There's a guy who does Dwarf Fortress streams, or they had broadcasted it, where they had arenas, which was really cool, where you could register a character, and then that character is, I think if they survived, they could go round, and it was really cool. And it would pause it when a character died, and then it would have like an AI-generated voice being all like, so-and-so has killed so-and-so in a bloodbath, and it's a massacre. It was really cool. Secretly an elf? Oh, crap. I don't need no secret elves. Oh yeah. Totally, I'm getting lost in what I'm doing. We need more smelters. Yeah, I'm sure it's not as cool as I'm, explaining it. I'd have to find the Reddit post, but it is a very cool little tool that someone created. And because Dwarf Fortress combat is just amazing. You'll just have, you can make your own little wrestlers just grabbing people, pinching their fingers off, and biting their eyeballs. God, I love Dwarf Fortress. It's hilarious. Schmelter. Rock salt it. I also need to set these up with wheelbarrows. Let's do 2 there. It's that and that. Done. Like this one, the rock and stone stockpile. We're gonna need, let's say 4. Your own eyeballs? Maybe. I don't think you could bite your own eyeball. But I remember when I used to play adventurer mode way back when, before it was fleshed out and as cool as it is now, I would go out in the wilderness and be a legendary wrestler, and a cougar would just jump out and attack me, and then you'd wrestle a cougar, choke it out, and then you could just like start pinching its fingers until they exploded into gore. Dwarf Fortress is a very interesting game sometimes. I need to extend this like so. That'd be good. I tell you, man, there's just some funky stuff you can do in Dwarf Fortress, especially when it comes to combat. Another thing things you can do, I'm sure you can still do it. I haven't tried adventure mode in a long time, so I can't tell you all the ins and outs. But another funny thing you could do is you could do napping, which is just using stones to create sharp stones. And then you can make a macro where you would throw a stone, pick up a stone, throw a stone, pick up a stone, throw a stone, and then you become a grandmaster thrower. So you would essentially just pick up rocks, make these really sharp, tiny daggers out of them, and then throw them through people's skulls. It was amazing. Like, Caves of Cud's got some bullshit that you can do, but Dwarf Fortress was really hilarious when it came to broken combat. Saltwater crocodile man wrestler is my personal favorite. That sounds very dangerous. Imagine the saltwater crocodile man just bites your head and then just starts death spinning. Oh yeah, look at all that lemonite. Delicious lemon. Only natural the doors would be good with rocks? Absolutely. Impaling a lion with the corpse of another lion. That's a classic. I forgot all about that one. I love the picture that was created along with it. Like, you actually see the other lion embedded halfway through another lion. Hilarious. Let's get some charcoal. Can use any shop? Yeah, sure. Let's automate this too. So, let's check daily. Sure. Make 10 charcoal. Refine is less than 100. The amount of logs is greater than... Yeah, let's change that to at least. At least 10. Less than 100. Alright, there we go. Start making tons of charcoal. Not even bludgeon, just straight up impalement, huh? Yeah, if you can throw things hard enough and at such technique good enough, you're high skilled enough, whatever you're throwing through or throwing at another object will just go right through it. Just destroy them. Like, stones are very deadly to a Grandmaster thrower. So are coins. You could kill guards with coins. Which is hilarious to imagine that you go out, you buy some stuff, and the merchant's like, here's your change, sir. And you're like, thanks. And then you throw the change back at him and impales them. It's like, oops. Didn't mean to say keep the change in that form, but oopsie. What else do we have left on here? Battle axe, barrel. We can just go ahead and deconstruct this then. And then I'm gonna come up here. We need a new zone. Do it here. Ooh, that's a big pasture. Only grazers. Please subscribe to my only grazers, guys. It would mean a lot to me. Then the cats and dogs can just roam wild across the fortress. Oh yeah, I love that you can just, like, it's almost comically hilarious how easy it is to mod in different races or allow you to be a different race in Dwarf Fortress. Gin and Juice, thanks for the 41 months. But being a giant scorpion person would be insane. Does that mean you just go around stabbing everybody? and then they just die immediately. Like the brain rot just die. They just immediately die. I think we may need a few more bedrooms, or at least fill out a few more bedrooms. We have 23, but I think I only have 21 bedrooms. Granted that married couples share. I'm just gonna go ahead and make some more. What are these buckets doing here? Who's getting fed water? Would I share a bed with chat? Dude, I'm engaged to be married. So no! I would never, ever cheat on my beloved woman. My woman. Ain't happening. I've messed up this hallway, but I don't care. Or do I care? I don't know. I guess I could build rooms. Sure, why not? Let's do the planner. I want to just use this. Hide unavailable. Oh, I see. Yeah, I just want to use rock salt. So... Oh, okay. I see what I need to do. Oops. And the wrecks are gonna be borax. Oh, not up here. Oops. I'm really screwing this up. I think there's a new button, right? New button I can use to delete this? Mass removal. Buildings, nice. Built and planned, that's nice. Oh. Oh, it didn't remove like I thought it would. Constructions leave alone. Built and planned. Ah. That's nice. New button, new button. New button, poggers. Some borax, and we'll finish these walls. Busy, busy dwarves. Like a dog sleeping on the couch, that's right. You're simping for women? Oh, your woman, that's right. Not just women, my woman. I only simp for one person. I mean, it's supposed to be you guys are simping for me, not the other way around. How many? I think I need to make more doors and beds and things, so let's get another 20 stack. Rock door. Yep. Rock cabinet. And coffers. More bedrooms to make. $20, and $20. Doors will be made of rock salt. Cabinets made out of rock salt. And the coffers of borax. Oh yeah, we also need to start smelting stuff, huh? Oh, we can make coke from lignite. We need to move in the lignite too. Let's make a pile. Coal bearing stone. Not Pepsi, Coke? Yeah, exactly. Lignite, coal, I think that's it, right? It's only the two. It'll come to me later if I can't remember. And one wheelbarrow will do. Yeah, sounds good. Could this be a rock salt? Therefore, rock salt ahead. I sure hope it does. I think that's how the joke should have ended, right? Smelt the lemons. Lemon smelting. Oops. Guess I should get some defenses going. I don't know. Whatever. Rock mechanism. Let's get a whole bunch. 50 will do. Hopefully that'll last me a few years. Dwarves sure are busy though. I just remember we got nowhere to store all this bullshit. Make some wooden bins. Let's make 40. Yeah. We only have 9 willow logs. Well, that means I'm gonna have to do something about that. Lonely iron battle axe. We need to store you somewhere too. I think what I'll do is make another chamber. A bigger one. Slightly bigger. Yeah. Fourteen. Big circle time. God, I love the music of Dwarf Fortress. Godly music. There's our new circle. Do you like it? I made it just for you, chat. Just kidding, I made it for my dwarves too. But I love you guys just as much as I love my dwarves. Don't get it twisted. Orb! Yeah, you can sleep in the circle. You can sleep in it now while it's rough and just dark in there, or you can wait until the dwarves probably mine it all out. Then you'll have a nice spacious area to sleep in. Dingle-Schnarf, that's a good name. Thanks. It was a hematite? No, it's more rock salt. Darn. That's alright. I know where hematite is. It's, right here where we embarked. We need to come out here and cut it up. Some agates. More hematite. Rock salt. Hematite. Just need to carve out that whole side of the mountain, I guess. More rock salt. Is that a ruby it said? Oh, rubies. Wow. I guess there's just hematite just kind of sprinkled in here. There's some here too. It's all surface layer. And snowing. This place gets cold enough to snow. And freeze the river. We could dam it up. We could do some fun things with that. Make a easy moat. For sure. That's awesome. I'm liking this biome way more than the last one. It dams itself, honestly. Look at that. What are you doing? Angel wife? Oh, you fishing. Alright. Keep on fishing. It's just warm enough on this side of the biome where it doesn't get snow. But on the other half of the mountain, it's all snow. Loving it. We're out of wood. More wood. Even if it pisses off the elves, whatever. Cut them down. I think I'm gonna change Vanilla, who has no job. I think I'm gonna give them wood cutting and then they're gonna pick up the other axe. Where's Vanilla? Oh. Just Big Chungus then. He can be the other woodcutter. I think he just picked up the axe too. He was waiting for it. Yeah. He's like, I meant to cut down trees, and now that you've given me an axe, consider these trees cut. Ketchum, I don't need to hear your elf rhetoric right now. I'm here to conquer the world. And the elves will be first. Maybe. Might be the goblins because they're at our front door. But I'm not opposed to going after the elves first. Some rock blocks. We're gonna be a nice pink fort. How do you feel about that, chat? Our walls are gonna be pink. The ceiling's pink. The floor, pink. Very pink in here. We can also use jet. Jet could also be a cool color. Uncut trees. I like my men like I like my trees. Cut and clean. Clean and cut. Uncut, don't like it. He's very manly. Most importantly, dwarfly colored. Sky Beast, I think you're onto something, especially with your pink name. Oh, I forgot we need a place to store all the bars. And not my sick rap lyrics either. $30 spots sounds good. Metal bars. Metal bars. Bars. Metal. Wish it was adamantine, that'd be neat. Now we get to watch all our dwarves come and grab all these blocks to move them, or bars I should say, to the stockpile. These animals don't eat salt licks, the walls will just be a little damp. Probably true. I can make my windows out of rock salt, right? And then I'd have a bunch of window lickers. How's that sound? Some T-Dog WL. My most favorite update to the sprites is that you can actually see what's inside the bins now. That is amazingly awesome. And the barrels. Like, you see this one's full of charcoal, this one's got charcoal in it. Love it. So glad for that. Have them smooth all that, and we can start putting in beds. Alright, we got 3 beds we'll just hold on to and make them into noble rooms. Old user, what up? How's it going? What's up, Van Lurch? Did the dwarf do the fortress thing yet? We're doing it right now. We're dwarfing the fortress as we speak. But hello, how's it going? No storm. Oh, we struck coal. The good coal. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's like 8 units of fuel right there. That's beautiful. Oh, yeah. I'm creaming my jeans. It's almost been 1 year and we have so much. We already got our iron. We got this, we got that. Got lots going on. Happy little dwarves are filling up the rooms. We need more doors. Or at least we can put doors here, I mean. This week I started my new job. Nice. You really like it so far? That's great news. When a dwarf finds good coal, a new dwarf is made, yeah. Bituminous coal is sometimes found near oil deposits, and it's particularly terrible for the environment. The elves will love it, but the dwarves will also love it. I learn something new every day. Barl has been taken into a fey mood, but he's a glass maker. I don't like the sound of that. Where is he? Oh, there they are. Are they going anywhere? They're not going anywhere. They're just chilling. Guess let me put a kiln in here since he's a glass maker. It's probably what he wants. Glass furnace. First we'll see if this is what he wants to even begin with. Cancel that. I didn't choose what it's supposed to be made of. Gotta be made out of jet. And I'll just go ahead and put 2 down. Just in case. Think a rock nerd like me would have picked up Dwarf Fortress by now? I would think so, yeah. They have all sorts of different stuff. Oh, he's coming to claim it. Alright, so we're gonna need some stuff. Let's collect some sand. I don't even know if we have sand available. We got silt. That's not sand. Any sand in the chat? What the fuck? That's a huge bird. Any sand? I don't think we're gonna find any sand on this map. We came to the wrong place to have a mood about needing glass, that's for sure. Yeah, I think this guy's probably gonna go crazy. I don't even think I saw it on the embarkment, you know? When we first settled here. I Anybody got any sand they can let me borrow? Just rock salt, huh? Y'all stingy with your sand. Yeah, it's all rock salt. This is a stone mountain and you're a glass dwarf, huh? That's unfortunate. I don't think sand can be subterranean. So I don't even think if we went down to a different layer we would find any. Somebody do this now. Oh wait, somebody is doing now? No, I got canceled immediately. Need valid active sands collecting zone. I thought so. Can the hack check for sand? That's a good question, but I don't think it can. Not that I know of. Let's check. I'm not even sure which hack I would use for something like that. I wonder what dig is. What music track is this? This is called Galena. Galena. I'm looking it up. I'm seeing if there's such a tool. Apparently someone says check the floors of your cavern layers. They can often be sandy floors. If you build a floor on dirt road, then remove it exposes the sand. Oh. Interesting. Alright. So maybe there can be some sand. Oh wait, that's sand? Am I an idiot? Has there been sand here the whole time? That's pretty cool. Never mind. We have sand. Apparently there's been sand here the whole time. It's just under the grass. We got it. We squan. We got the squan. Get some glass or some sand. Boop boop. Snad. We did it. Got a whole bunch of snad here. Cancel it because why? Which one of y'all is collecting the sand? You. Among Us. Get that sand. Well, he got the sand, or he collected it. We don't have a place to store sand. What I'm gonna do is check his mood. I don't need his bullshit. Just tell me what you want. Barrow's currently looking in a fey mood. Needs raw green glass. Oh, okay. So it's not that. We just need to make some glass. Hopefully we got somebody that could do that. Alright. This dwarf is not going crazy. Hold on. I must pray to Beirut the date of cake? Oh. They want a church. I think we should put the church outside. So when we have visitors, they can come and look upon our work and despair. We did make some rock blocks, right? Delta, ooh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Blocks. I do have some rock blocks. Alright. I guess we can start making our own tower. I love making a tower. Gonna be as round as the other one. Yeah. Is it made of sand? Not entirely. It was made of dirt, but since the dwarves have traveled this so much, they've exposed the sand under it. It's funny enough. We'll have to bring these guys inside, probably. I mean, probably. We don't have to. They are in the way. Oh yeah, we can use new button. New button, new button. Where is it? This one. Yes, I can just go blip, blip. That's nice. I have to remove these two, why not? That's nice. A mass removal is it's a good tool. Trampling path is a cool mechanic. I agree. We'll have to replace it with some stone and maybe a road eventually. That way it stops looking so tacky, but otherwise I like it. I love stuff like that. He's working. Moody Dwarf is working. You think he's gonna make something cool? You think he's gonna make something stupid? It'll be the first artifact that's going in our church. Something mediocre, more than likely. Dwarves be complaining that they can't make that charcoal. Also, the beds and stuff are done, so let's put more doors on. More door. More door. And they're almost done smoothing all of the dorms here. That's great. And cabinet. Chest. Who's honking me? Marimaru, thank you for the tier 2 for 44 months. I got the flu right now, nice chill dwarf time to help me. Well, we're ending the stream right now. Just kidding. I'm sorry you're feeling bad. Hopefully I can distract you for a while. We're just chilling. We got a nice fortress going on. We're up to 23 peoples. We got a shit ton of names. Ready to name some dwarves. No, don't worry. You can chill for a bit. I ain't going anywhere. And even then, this month I'm gonna try to pick up streaming, like back to being full-time streamer, man. Like I had been originally before I moved to Minnesota, and it like threw me all off. Lots of life changes, but hopefully I can get back on track now. At least I would like to. A green glass terrarium, actually kind of cool. All right, a family heirloom. It's called Tita Lemur. Tita. Let's check it out. Oh, wrong button. We can use this new handy dandy button to look at it or find it easily. That's nice. Shift enter to zoom on. Follow unit. Oh. Following the artifact. That's nice. It's also known as the playful smoothness. It is decorated with oval green glass cabarons, and the object menaces with spikes of green glass. Maybe worth 2,300? Maybe. What's up, Yoon Plays? How's it going? How you doing? Welcome. Let's make some more bedrooms. And I'm gonna dump all this other rock that's just clogging the hallway, because it looks trashy. Looks like we use some more food and drink real fast. Get that going. And make some meals. Some easy and fine meals. Guess they're a little too busy to remove these workshops. Oh, there they go. Right as I complain about it, they do it. Hey, you. John Madden. We need more rock blocks. Particularly rock salt rock blocks. Let's make 50. Oh, this is rough rocks, isn't it? Oh, no, it's block. Never mind. Always forget to unpause the game when I'm just sitting here looking at chat. This is great though. Got tons of fuel, tons of bars. Life is good. Guess we can send my dwarfs up top. And we can start shaving down this mountain and getting its hematite. Its sweet, sweet lifeblood. Start shaping the mountain into the way we want it. Yes, hematite. Also have colonite, which is like porcelain, or it can be used to make porcelain or glaze or something like that. It's in something used in clay manufacturing. Yeah, this track is funky in a good way. Purity Bottom just hanging out. Siege engineer thinking about life and stuff, I guess. Ah, Happy New Year, everybody. We did it. We survived one whole year. Go around searching for more hematite. Some of these tracks I actually haven't listened to very much since they're new tracks that were added when Adventure Mode was added. So we're both just able to enjoy the new music together. New tunes for our ear holes. Gonna have to wait for the new crop of plump helmets, methinks. We don't have many brewables. Guess we could start growing some cave wheat. Got the rock nuts. Oh, we also need to go into here, this specific farmer workshop, and say process plants to bag. And just like 2. Or 1 will be fine. Automate this. Check daily. There we go. That'll be fine. That's a quick and lazy way to do that. Also, let's smooth down this office. This man has been working in a cave office. He deserves smoothed walls. They're just eating salmon. We could cook that, you know. Could make that into a nice biscuit for you. Don't have to eat it raw. Like this guy over here, he's eating dwarven wine biscuits. Maybe some people just like the taste of raw salmon. It's like sushi. It's like a sashimi or something. I need to make more coke. Okay, coke on lock. Let's go ahead and smelt down the hematite too. How many bars do you think we got so far? Looking like over 300. That's also including charcoal. 152 iron. 95 coke. That's looking good. Let's make some pig iron. $50 pig iron bars. Get to work. Love the circle layout. Don't see it often. Oh, thank you. I do like making circles. Because yeah, I've always been a very boxy kind of guy, as you see here. Yeah, I got a little I don't know what you call this, like a emerald cut of a dining room, and then this is just random cave for all the cave stuff, you know, growing things and keeping our aminals and our little pins. And then I'm gonna have a round tower for the main outside area that I'll just keep going up and up and up. But I need more rock blocks. Hey, we got some rock blocks. Sick. Let's fill out more of this. Before the goblins show up. Gotta think where I'm gonna want my front door. I guess right here, because it's to the river. And you know, those river dwarves. They need the river. Gets all that delicious fish. Okay. Also, I'm gonna put in a bridge because bridges are awesome. Actually, let me finish the wall and then I'll put a bridge. Yes, yes. I'm going to do 2 like that, 2 like that, and I'll leave a nice 3 tiles for our bridge, which will retract upwards, make it out of rock salt, pink bridge, and when it goes up, it makes a nice wall for us. It closes us in. It entombs the dwarves. Yes. As far as all diamonds, I fucking love diamonds. I love the diamonds. Yeah. I've never tried it myself, but I know that diagonals can be very powerful in this game. Like, just for pathing, they're good. But even then, yeah, you gotta mix it up. Especially with the shapes of your fortresses. Not only does it keep it fresh and you learn new stuff, but... yeah, it just keeps it fresh. Because building the same blocks over and over and over just gets tedious. We're gonna also have to put in floors. I don't have enough blocks for that, but we can start. Just to make it look good. The beginning. I'm thinking also we go ahead and open up the back door here. Oops, wrong one. Open the back door. And then we're gonna make this like a tunnel. Secret tunnel. Not so much secret tunnel. It's gonna be like a pathing tunnel. That's gonna be a whole bunch of cage traps for any invaders that I'm not ready to just murder. We don't have weapons yet. I guess we have some weapons, like our battle axes, but we don't got no steel or anything yet. And we're working on pig iron. Maybe. I think they're busy smelting other stuff. Oh, we can go ahead and put a door here for now. Pink Fortress, Pink Fortress. Maybe I make some jet blocks too when we have a pink and black floor. That could look cool. We do have a lot of jet just laying around too. That's a much better looking office. We don't have the population yet where my dwarves are demanding certain amenities yet. That's good. Nobility doesn't care right now. Making coke, making nothing, and smelting hematite. Why is no one working on pig iron? Oh, we need flux. Ah, I forgot about flux stone. Womp womp. Alright. Let's start digging. I totally forgot that you need flux. I thought you just needed iron and coke. And let's watch our legendary miners go to work. Hopefully they don't run into anything sinister. Gypsum, that's nice. We can make casts. So if anybody breaks any bones, here's your nice new cast. Oh, what's that? Chalk! Chalk! Chalk is flux! Hooray. Dude, this mine, or I don't know what you want to call it, this fortress is goated in the south. I haven't had a good fortress like this in a minute. Actually, I want to clear these. What I'm doing here is stupid and meticulous, but I gotta do it. There we go. Now they have downstairs and upstairs correctly. Alright, cool. Chalk, huh? I'm happy. No, it ain't. Since when? Alright, the 5 flux stones. Remember this forever. Calcite, chalk, dolomite, limestone, marble. There you go. It's a flux stone. I knew marble was. I always remember marble because it's white and green. But chalk is definitely a flux stone in this. Now, is it flux in real life? I don't think so. But I don't know anything about smelting in real life. Or soldering. We'll make, let's see. Pile here. Just pile it up here. Stone. Economic. Chalk, calcite, dolomite, marble, and what was the last one? Limestone. How many layers of fort is there? Layers of fort? As many as we want. Currently, we are using this layer. This is like our bottomest layer that we're using for production of stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 layers right now. More to come though. Let's add some wheelbarrows here. We'll need a few since they're lugging it all the way from, I don't know, many floors down. Yeah. Keep mining, dwarves. We need all this chalk. Yes. What a magnificent bounty. We're gonna have so much steel so quickly. The world is doomed. We're out of coal, but that's okay. We all turned it into coke anyway. Spring is here. Pig iron's being made. What is the formula for steel? For 2 steel bars, you need 2 iron, 2 flux, and 4 fuel. Damn. Oh, that's for even the pig iron. For the pig iron, we need an iron bar, pig iron, flux, and then 2 fuel, which is easy, 2 coke or whatever. Of course, if we found magma, we could use that instead of using fuel, but we're gonna use trees to make steel. So each bar of pig iron makes 1 steel bar. So I can go in here and say steel bar, and we can just say 50 and it will equate to the same. Actually, we'll end up with 100 steel bars, which will be nice. Let's see, if I wanted to make this symmetrical, I think we'd want it to be here. Oh, that's walls. I'm an idiot. Delete those. Meant to do floors. Yeah, like so. We'll make more. We're gonna have to move that trade depot, but so be it. Need more rock blocks. Do another 50 stack of rock salt. And more jet. We're also gonna need to make some crafts before autumn arrives. Don't want to piss off the diplomat by not trading him nothing, even though that doesn't really make him mad. But it does make me mad that I'm not gonna need the things I need. I guess it's not black. I thought jet was gonna be black. Because I guess I think in my head jet black, but it's not bad. Pink and purple. Them some good colors. Would you guys like to see what the fortress looks like in a 3D perspective so far? Let them finish this, and we'll I'll give you a tour, a small look of the overworld, or not overworld, but the outside, because that's the only way it looks good to me, at least. I'll let them finish up these 2 blocks here. Come on, finish it. Go in here. Go and type in stone cinch. Oh god, that took up the whole thing. It's loading, one moment. Don't crash, don't crash. I should probably save Dwarf Fortress. I probably should have saved. Oh no. Man, lots of graphics. This may have been a mistake. Maybe, maybe not. Can I just close it? Oh god. Dwarf Fortress is not responding. No! We flew too close to the sun. Stand by, maybe. Everything's locked up. Oh no. I really think I think it crashed. Maybe, hold on. Stone Sense window's gone. No, it's not. It lied. Trying to close it. Ugh. Wow. Too much for the fortress. Come back, Dwarf Fortress. Oh no, it died. Big dead. Well, damn. Well, you know what? It's been 3 hours. It's probably perfect time to stop. So So I think I'm gonna do that. Probably gonna go consume some dinner. Stop sweating. It's so warm in here. Did I save the chalk? That's okay. We can find the chalk easy. But I will be continuing this tomorrow, no doubt. 100% we'll be playing some more Dwarf Fortress tomorrow. Probably for even longer. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me for now. I do appreciate it. That's a lie, not starting soon. Hold on. There we go. Ending soon. So thank you for hanging out with me. Come back tomorrow. We'll return. Probably same time, 1 p.m. So come back around 10 then. Round then. Alright? Do you understand? Am I clear? Probably not. Who's streaming? I'm gonna send you off to an absolute legend in the Dwarf Fortress community. I'm sending you to watch Blindy. His whole career is Dwarf Fortress. Alright, so thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow. If I don't stream tomorrow, it's a lie. I'm streaming tomorrow. See you then. Take Fortress. Alright, take it easy. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Good night. See you. Ciao.